All right, this is going to be a really half-assed van tour because I told my Twitch followers I would do this like a month ago, and I haven't, and I don't know, just because I'm a lazy piece of shit. Here we go. These are my hats. I wear them because I'm bald. When I drive, which I haven't done very much, even though that's the point of living in a van, I do a bungee cord from here to here, and it just keeps them all pushed against the wall so they don't fall off of this, like that one that I haven't picked up yet. This box is because I have little side cameras, a backup camera, and a front camera that I have a little monitor as like a backup camera on the front, and I can connect it to my TV over here, which I'll show you in a minute. This, holy fuck, this looks horrible. This is why I didn't do the tour. I wanted to clean it up. This is my Xbox. I make sure it gets a lot of airflow so that, you know, it runs really well. This is just a bunch of junk up here. This is my vacuum I clean with. Down there is my garbage can. All of my shoes, some soda. This right here is my fridge. It can be a freezer, but it can't be both. So it's just a fridge. This is where my power station is. Usually I have it connected. Oh, I don't have it down there. I have solar panels that run to this battery. And that's what would power this if I was on the road. But because I'm not on the road, I'm just parked in front of my mom's house. I just have an extension cable running to her house outside. Right here, I've got a Temu portable monitor right in front of the shelf. Behind the shelf, I've got a visitor parking sign with a cable taped to it, a Roku I've never used, an Ethernet splitter. This Ethernet runs all the way into my mom's house. This one goes to my Xbox. This one goes to my laptop. I've got pots and pans, a pet puffer fish all dangling from this nest up here. And this right here is where the magic happens. Let me give you a POV real quick. So this is my setup when I stream. I've got, I don't need to explain it to you. This is where I monitor my Twitch. Over here is my OBS. And here's my chat that I look at. I also look at the chat here. And then I have my game right here. There's my webcam. Here's my mic. This used to be an extra ring light, but it broke. So now it only exists to hold my microphone. And it doesn't do its job very well. Right here is a bench. I've got shit on it, of course, because I'm filthy. It's got storage here. This one is just full of sweaters. This one is where I put my dirty laundry. Clearly I haven't done laundry in a while. There's also another battery which powers my ceiling fan down there with one solar panel. The battery that's usually down there has 2 solar panels. Behind this is the cab where I drive the van. I'm not going to show you there, but I will show you these shelves. Multiple layers of curtains. This is a junk drawer. This is supposed to be food storage, but it's kind of just got stale cereal in it. And up here, this is a really deep shelf, and it is entirely full of hoodies. Now through here, right here is my socks and underwear drawer. I have to open it to fold down this bed, which I'll show you in a minute. This is where I put a pillow to be a backrest while I sit on this backrestless chair while I'm streaming, which I have bungee corded because the whole thing kind of slopes this way. And I will just slide under the table if I don't have it bungee corded like this. You can see the Ethernet cable I have is so long that it's kind of just wrapped all around my chair right here. This is what it looks like with my backrest in. Down here, that's a shit box. I've only ever had to use it once. I usually just use my mom's bathroom or public bathrooms, as well as a lot of garbage. Then I step over this. This is a shirts drawer. This is my pants drawer. This is my pants drawer. The front of it broke off a couple months ago, and I've just been going frontless. And this is just another clothing and towel drawer. This is my sink setup. This tape is because I did a horrible job cutting the hole for the sink in this piece of wood. This is a battery powered pump that connects to one tank is for clean water to drink, and the other is where the water goes that goes down the sink. I've got a mirror here. This is how I stay pretty. Inside, there are rags that I wash myself with sometimes, and Febreze. Up here, more junk. My Xbox controllers, my Xbox keyboard, my Xbox headphones, a fire extinguisher in case something goes wrong, and my burner, which I haven't used lately, but this is where I can cook food with my pots and pans. Now, I don't think I'll be able to do this with one hand, but to fold my bed down, what I do is, one, I crack this open, because this board hits this if it's closed. Then I take the bungee cord out. I gotta push my hip up against the board. I take this, I unwrap it, and I, oh God, hang it up here. This board, you see these legs are loose, so they just become the supports. And this goes in there perfectly. You can see I trimmed this piece of wood to just slide in there real tight. It's got kind of a weird shape to it because that's how I made it fit. Then I just take all of this and I throw it all on the floor behind me. My blankets, my pillows, I just grab it all. I throw it back. This is 2 mattresses. It's one big piece of foam that I cut to size and then cut in half. So I grab this top one and I just slide it into place like that. Now I'll make my bed by throwing all this on there. One thing I forgot to show you now that I made my bed, I forgot to show you this brilliant engineering of this shelf right here. I didn't trust it to sit up on its own, so I connected this bungee cord to this metal beam up top, and it's held up just fine. Also up here, for if I'm driving, I have this piece of fabric I loop around this bungee cord to just kind of cover everything in there so it doesn't fall out. Then I just climb into bed from the base. I kind of make a little cocoon right here. Ugh. Wow. One thing I'll definitely miss once I move into an apartment again is I just brush my teeth in bed usually. I get some water, I brush my teeth, I just spit right there. I don't have to get out of bed. This is kind of starting to rust a little, which is... Now what usually happens when I'm in bed like this is eventually the 2 mattresses just kind of start slipping apart. Oh man, look at this camera angle. The mattresses just slip apart until I'm really just sleeping on the slats. I just kind of sleep on the slats in between the 2 mattresses, which probably explains my lumbago, my shoulder and back pain that I have pretty often. Because I'm usually not, I wake up not on the mattress. I wake up between the mattresses on the wood. Sorry to loyal dozen or 2 people who have been waiting for this van tour for months, and it only took me like 15 minutes to make. I'm kind of a piece of garbage if you couldn't tell from my van. Also, thank you to any future guckers who are watching this video years from now that I'm massively famous, and you're seeing how I used to live in absolute squalor. What a contrast to the life of luxury I'm living now. Yeah, I don't know what I've got to say here. Thanks for watching. Don't live like me. And also, give me your money. Okay, thanks, bye.